All right. Just put my kids to sleep. I'm gonna go back to this project, right? Hopefully, yeah. All right, let's just get into it. So this episode, I want to finish the um, instruction drawing I'm making. So let's get right into it. Okay. I'm just gonna share the whole thing, right? Get into that. Um, Let me share a different screen. Share the screen. Okay. So I can look at that. All right. Cool. Yeah, so these images, right? They're screenshot from the cat I have. Right, let me share that. Yeah, let me share that. Okay. Yeah, those are screenshot I took from them. But they're just roster images. What raster just means that it's pixelated images, right? So if you zoom in, right, it keeps zooming in, right? Picture consists of pixels, right? That's why I got pictures, right? You keep zooming in, you're gonna see some fuzzy lines, right? Some resolution not as high, but most of the time in illustration, you want to do vector image, which is mask-based image, right? So you can see if I keep zooming in, right? It's mathematical equation because splines that driven those curves, and then just you can infinitely zoom them in, right? So everything when you scale them, you know, you have um now you're not losing resolution essentially. Okay, so I have 6 images. I need to convert them into vector images. And then actually these are already vector images already, right? So um, I converted them already. You can see those are vector text, right? So you can always zoom in, right? Vector QR code, and then the most important is the warning, right? That's a baby product. We gotta follow the rules, right? If you read the government requirement regulation. Yeah. So my goal in this video is to make complete this whole thing essentially, so that everything here are in vector images, right? So I can pay someone to do it, and the AI is not there enough. They're not good enough yet. So yeah, enough talking. Let me just get into it then, right? Um, Actually, before we get into it, let me share my my live um streaming was yeah on my socials. I'm gonna share on Instagram, X, right? X. There's so many social media nowadays, right? We have LinkedIn for my coworkers. Okay. This is episode 2, right? Episode 2. Before I do that, oh man, apologies. I should have done this before I start the live stream, but just to get some audience in here. Right, so it looks like Someone trying to hire me. Not looking for a job right now. I'm trying to start my own business. Okay, try to recruit. All right, I think I share enough places. I don't have TikTok, which I probably should anymore. I just don't like it. It's I want to doom scroll essentially. Anyway, all right. I'm sure other places I actually one more. I apologies. My apologies. I'm gonna share on WeChat as well. Because that's where most of my families are. Let me get some images. I'll probably just add a screenshot of what I'm working on, instruction, finishing instruction. Yeah, it's a lot of work when you design a product from scratch, right? It's very easy when you just buy something and sell something, but then you don't have a moat essentially, meaning like other people can come and copy you very easily, right? I mean, granted, this is not a very complicated product, right? So if someone wants to go and copy me, they can. But yeah, sorry. I mean, here I am going to think of the strategy of doing this. Probably do this action first. So the idea is I want to make this, so I want to make this a little bit transparent. All right, let's do 50%. Okay, I'm gonna get a pen tool, right? And I usually want to start with the fault line, right? So you have essentially this, and I want to make the fault line grayscale, right? So I want to, right, those are the fault lines, go all the way here. There you go. I'm gonna make the fault line slightly, yeah, it's already at 50%, great. I'm gonna select that and then copy this to here. That's also a fault line here, right? There you go. Cool. All right. Have another fault line here. Oh, sorry. Let me put on the baby monitor. I have the baby monitor here, so I can keep an eye on my baby. All right. Now she's in my peripheral. Right, I can now she's in my peripherals. Yeah. Okay. Right back to it. Sorry. Okay, that's done. Another fault line here. Okay. All right, so we got those down. So that's the fault lines. Make sure I'm on the right layer too. Sorry. Yeah, so I want the two paths I just made, right? Actually, so you want these to be, let's make a new, yeah, that's fine. The layer is fine. I can deal with the layer later, but it's gonna make it simpler. So that's step 2. All right, so rev 1, step 2, right? Okay. And then I want all of these to be in here. Okay, so now I'm in rev 2. I'm on this layer. Okay, cool. And there's these can be hidden, not hidden. Yeah. So anyway, cool. What should I do next? There's another fold line. All right, there's this fold line. So from this line to this line. Okay. There we go. Well, since we're here, why don't we just do here, right? So another trick is, so I already made this one, right? Why don't I just copy that? All right, see, I can copy that. That's why you take it in the same perspective, so I can reuse it. Take that, align that, and then not to be super precise, but there's gonna be some when they print it, they're gonna have some tolerance associated with that. So you're never gonna get it perfect anyway. But yeah, okay. So you have that. Looks like I need to, yeah, so we have those. I can reuse. See? No, oh no, oh shoot. Okay. What about now? Alright, let me group them. Group them. Yeah, okay. So I have this. It's so quick, right? Because I did the first one on my hand, a little by little. But then the two that's folding up, I need to redo, right? So which is fine. Before I do that, let me fix some of the misalignment on here, right? So I can go in here, keep double clicking, move them here. There we go. This all looks good. Gotta fix the feathering. So this will be covered up. So you gotta keep keep eye on the group's layers as well, which is on top of which, right? Okay. Let me do this one now. It's better to work on the bigger stuff. Like I wouldn't worry about those tiny slots at this moment, right? So you just click and drag so this tangential to it, right? To another tangent point. There we go. Okay. Put it here. Put it here. We put it here. Okay. Looks like, yeah, looks good. So I don't want any fill, right? So no fill. So now I'm doing the perimeter. I don't want any transparency, or actually transparency may not be a good way to adjust it. Maybe it's better just to use different grayscale, right? So I'll do like 50% grayscale. And then I can possibly do like a dash line, right? So I can do a dash line more. Well, because of the image there, you can see the dash, but once I remove, the image, you see it. Okay. Well, because this one, I need to kind of make it have some fill, right? I make the fill to be white, right? So that will cover that essentially, right? Okay. Great. But then I'm not done with that. Yeah. Okay. I need to make those slots. Let's work on this big one as well. Okay, I like to start at a sharp corner, right? So I can end at the sharp corner. All right, start from here. You will, so this one, you want tangent to that. There you go. You come to another tangent point, something like that. You go here, keep going to another tangent point, roughly somewhere here, and somewhere here. Okay, and then you put this one here, and then this one goes straight across. All right, so now we have that closed. So the fill, you want that to be, so it's white, edge, solid line. There you go. Okay, but now this arrow is not in the same, in the right layer we want it, right? So I need to find that. Where is this? Okay, maybe it was grouped. Oh, come on. Yeah, let's cancel grouping. So this need to be on the very top, I guess. Yeah, so this will be on top of that. And why this color gray? I want that to be gray. Yeah, I want that to be solid line. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Do miss. Yeah, so I'll make it transparent for now. So I want to see the two slot. Okay, let's now make the two slot, right? So I can make one and copy to another, to copy and paste. Again, I like to start at the sharp edge, right? So like that. And then you are going to, this one a little bit tricky. Let me think about this. You have a pencil to, let's do the circle first, actually. So it's tangent to there, right? Let's do that. Something like that. Yeah, you have put it here like that. And that's probably here, if I'm being honest. Yeah, and then this goes straight across. And this here, and there's a lot of guessing as well, I guess, but it's not really guessing. It's like you think how the product will look like in real life. Your best guesstimate, right? How it should look like in this perspective. I mean, this looks kind of odd, a little bit off. I feel this point needs to be here maybe. And then, yeah, I don't like the shape of that too much, but I think when you zoom out, I think you get the point across, right? So I want this to be not transparent. Copy that. And then paste that. Okay. Wow. Yeah, the first try. Perfect. Okay. Not transparent. Okay. Now this. Great. Okay. Now I have this done. Okay. So we have, let's do this slot. Okay. Again, I'm gonna start from here, right? So this is gonna go tangent here, something like that, right? It's gonna go tangent here. Oh, too much tangent. Oh man, this, yeah. I'm gonna go to the next large tangent, something like that. Okay, and this goes here. All right, I like to be zooming in a little bit so I can drag more freely, right? So I can do here. here, here, here. Keep going. All right, go straight back. So I don't like how this was drawn, but yeah, it's not really good. So do some adjustment here, right? It looks like the line closed on me, so I want this to be here, right? And the opening is different. I want this to be slightly closer. This to be slightly wider. Okay. Make this okay. Let's right. Let's do this. Okay, adjustable. All right. So like that, very much. Okay, copy that. I'm just gonna go here. I like to hover my mouse in the middle of the picture and usually paste it in the right place, but no, close enough. Okay, looks like I'm done with the second one much faster just because I reuse to some of the. So if I hide this, right, the picture in the back, so this one's done. Actually, before I make this transparent, I need to find the arrow in that. That could be this. No, this. Yeah. So I'll make this. This is showing the user, like, right, this is how you fold it in the front, right? This fold in the back. I made it grayscale, right? So I'm just gonna 50% grayscale again. Because it's technically behind this piece, you can't see, right? But yeah, this instruction, right? As I need to get the point across, so there's no. So I kind of like the dotted line on this one. So let me go back here and change these to dotted line. All right, I think I use the white dotted line. Nope. I use this. Nope. Maybe go to this. This is weird. Why? I remember these were, yeah, 0.1. Group. Try again. Oh, 0.50 micron. 50 of them might have a challenge to print. So that's another thing we need to consider as well. And then they print this. If you make the line too thin, they will not be able to print it, right? So I might probably made that mistake there. All right, so I'm gonna make them. So this is free software I'm using, where it's free, right? You get what you pay for. I don't want to pay for the Adobe Illustrator, but it does most of the stuff Illustrator does. So for this one, let's try this one. Yeah, now I match. Great. I don't know why you can't do it in group, right? So if I select this and this and this, I should be able to do it in group. Oh, cool. I can, but then it's a different dash line. I'm confused. So if you do, I see the spacing's different when you do multiple at the same time, right? It's a weird bug. Oh, now it's the same. Interesting. How about this two together? So it's different, right? So it's weird. It could be because of a sickness, right? So if this just do 0.1, let's see what does this looks like. Okay, it is related to the sickness. Okay. All right, great. So finish the second one. So step 2 down. Step 2. Okay. Now create another layer, right? It's gonna call it Rev 1 Step 3. Okay, and then I want to move everything here to not gonna copy paste, but move everything here to step 3. Okay, so again, I'm gonna ungroup them, right? So I'm gonna make sure these arrows are staying in the front. They are good. I have text, that's also in the front, that's good. I have this. And then why is this transparent? I want transparency on that one. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the fold line again because they're straight and easy. All right. Not too many fold line on this one. So start with this one so I don't forget. All right, so you want to start. Actually, yeah, on these, even though they're illustration, I still want them to be accurate. So if I go to path 2, great, I come here. Step 2, I still want to make those circles actually. Yeah, so if I select the image, this image, all right, make that back again. Yeah, I still want those to be accurate. So I'll make a circle, something like that. All right, solid line 0.1, not transparent. Color to be black, fill to be white, fill everything. Right, it's not, the perspective's not right. Yeah. Perspective, something like, oh man. Yeah, I don't like the perspective. Just do it myself. Okay. In reality, should shape something like this, I think. Alright, there's gonna be something like that. And this, like that. Like that. I'm drawing the exact same thing. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back. There you go. And it's a shame that you can't go in there and, oh, you can, great. But they are locked, right? So you can adjust, how much they deviate. Let's see what it looks like and zoom out. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, but I will know it's there. And then I'm a perfectionist, right? So I just make this slightly smaller, right? Copy that. Yeah, and then paste that as well. So I like to hover my mouse here. Okay, that's good. What about here? Yeah, so this one's tricky because you actually want this to be here, but this needs to be in front of that, right? So let me select this too. Oh, excuse me. So this too. So I actually want this to be on top of that. There you go. So, and then this will be, this is gonna be weird because, all right, how do I do that? I could add a point here. Yeah, add a point here. Add another one here. Hold on, let me move that. Yeah, and then this, do it like this. Oh shit, where'd it go? Okay. Alright, it'd be something like that. Is that correct? No, that's not correct. Yeah, that's correct. Oh, I know why. Okay, I got it. So you have to think how it really looks like in the reality. It's actually a shape like this because this is gonna be disconnected, right? So this would be slightly opened from the circle. You actually want something like this. It makes more sense when I finish drawing it, right? So it'd be something like this, where yeah, something like this. I think so. And then the lines are ending there, right? So I don't want like a round boom. Let me think. This should be here where it's ending. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. And what happens when yeah, I want that. Okay. Cool. And then don't want this to be grayscale, just black. That makes more sense when you zoom out, right? See? You're not gonna, yeah, the customer won't know this, but I want it to be accurate, right? So that's in reality kind of more realistic, right? Yeah, I'm gonna make that slightly lower, a bit more realistic. Yeah, so like that. Again, it's a illustration, right? So you gotta do your best to convey the idea, but yeah, cool. And that's enough on step 2. Step three is here. All right, let's make sure we're working on this layer. Okay. And again, I like to do the folded line first, right? So this is a folding line from here to here. Okay. And this is tricky. This is actually a folding line as well. Okay. So I'm going to make that to be 50% gray. Okay. Now I know it's hard to see because the image is not transparent, so let me do that. But we're doing folding line anyway, so they're grayscale, right? So doing that to here. Boom. Don't want transparency. Keep the grayscale. I'm happy with that. All right. Do this one. Okay. Another folding line here. Well, the perspective looks kind of odd to me, but when you zoom out, it makes more sense. I mean, this technically is a folding line, but I do feel like that should be a solid line because you see an actual edge at this point. But yeah, cool. Now we want to do these, right? So for example, this I don't have to remake, right? So I'm just going to copy that to layer 3. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, that's all right. All right. Make this a line. I can see this a little bit off. Make this line like that. Make this and meet. So you want to, okay. This one you want to delete all that. That should work. Why don't they meet? Okay, I'll make you meet. baby's making some noise. Just checking. She doesn't wake up. All right. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Apologies. Alright. Go back to it. Alright. Looks like I'm on this line. Okay. Alright, so that's all the fault line done. On this. On this too, I can probably reuse, right? So I can copy those. Alright, copy those to this layer. Make sure when you select something, make sure you paste it into the right layer. Alright, I'm gonna make this edge much. Okay, so that's correct. Well, it's actually a little off. Go up a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna make that. Make that. Oh, come on. Let me select that. Oh, why can't I select that? Is it grouped? No, it's not grouped. Oh, what is this? Okay, interesting. How they're together. About this. This is not together. Okay. Sometimes the software does weird thing. Just thinking like sometimes you just have to let go. You can't. Okay. All right. There's that. All right. The two new ones, unfortunately, I have to remake them. No way around that. Okay. So let's start from here. I don't want any transparency. So from here, this edge to this tangent line. All right. It's gonna keep it going tangent. It's actually not tangent, to be fair. For the industrial design people, these are called they want curvature essentially, right? So you want that's why the corners of the iPhone, they're not radiuses. They are so this is a long tangent. It's not that long. When you have a long tangent like that, you could add something in the middle. But sometimes I like to challenge the software. I can go straight to it and see if the software can calculate the tangent. All right, this case does pretty well, right? It's pretty centered. Make sure this is a tangent. Goes here. Okay, I don't like it so small. Okay. This in real life should look like something like this. Okay, all right, and this gonna keep a tangent like that, something like that. I'm gonna draw it like this. Alright, so I don't like how this is jagged, right? So I got this tangent wrong. Let me slightly adjust it. There you go. Okay. Well, I still don't like this kinks here. Okay. What's that sound? Like a tapping sound in the wall. That's great. Again, this is in front. Don't forget that. This is the arrow that's in front. So you notice that, right? So I missed a fault line. Before I do that, I think there's filler color. That's why it's missing. Okay, so you do that to here. Okay, so we want to make that grayscale. There we go. Again, this and this needs to be on top of the fault line, right? So that's why, yeah, that's why I do the fault line first, because I want them to be covered. Okay, so this half is down. About this half. Okay, looks like I missed another fault line, okay? Mistake were made. Okay. Okay. Shoot. I want this to be behind this. Hey, come on. Right, so I want these are in front of the things I'm working on right now. Okay. Yeah, you want the layers to be correct. All right. Sorry about that. I'll go when I finish all six. I'll go in and then fix all the nitty gritty details. Okay, let's do this. Got distracted by chat. Okay, no problem. You have that going here. Go here. Wow, this math is just amazing. You can just compute beauty. You can't really compute beauty. I don't know. I mean, beauty is subjective, but you know what I mean. All right, close enough. That should be a kind of your model. Your first rule in life is first rule to be to happiness, low expectation. I didn't say that, by the way. It was Charlie Munger who said that. A great investor, architect, engineer, lawyer. Don't know. He wears multiple hats. Passed away recently. Pretty sad about that, but he lived a full life. So, ooh. Okay, damn, almost lost it. I'll go back and fix that. Okay, so I'll go here. All right. Go here. Yeah, so it's the same with. You'll see how I fix that later. It's pretty easy. But that's go here. Okay. Don't want that to be gray. So I want this to be solid line. So I want to fix here, right? So it's pretty easy. So you just you found this point, you drag that, boom, fixed. Right, I know these two are not gray because this side of the tangent is not following. Okay. Cool. Now this side is done. Now I have more here. Okay. All right. So and this is a bit tricky. The perspective is very, when the perspective is this bad, right? your job becomes harder essentially. So you still have to go tangent, right? You follow the rule. But then these are like these details, you can't really see them, but you still have to follow those rules, right? So there's this going this way, right? Really sharp turn from this perspective, right? And this goes straight. And then you want to, I'm sure you're tempted to like just make it um, really straight line simplified, but don't, because it's gonna cut a little bit of offsetting. Human eyes can pick that up very easily. So this will go here, right? So even that, right, is that little thickness variation. People are gonna notice. Okay. So now I'm in a dilemma. How do if I make so I do want to incorporate. That's my debate. Do I want to include some thickness, for example? Right. So then in this corner, I'm gonna incorporate some thickness. Okay. Yeah, it's tricky. We'll see how it looks like when we zoomed out. Right. That's gonna be the real test. Yeah. Man, this is tricky. So I'm essentially freehanding right now. Freehand right now because I'm trying to make a simplified version of this, not you know, another realistic one. I'm going back to the point I made in the last episode where if you look at any good instruction manual, it's never in perspective. Okay? In perspective, I mean, let me finish this. I'll keep talking. Right. And this very difficult. What? What? Right. Focusing on that. So this is another like in the interpretation how I want the customer to look at this, right? So in reality, it's just gonna be a straight line. Let's just see how it looks like with just a straight line. It's gonna be very tricky. Okay, right here. Okay, keep going. Right. Yeah. It's okay, I'll fix that later. The wrong. I'm focusing. I'm not really hungry, so I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, this is tricky. Right, I don't like this too much. Right, so I want to flip this. Right, so that's more realistic. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so notice that I missed another fault line. This is what I mean when you make stuff in perspective, or when you are like stuff in steep perspective angle. It's very easy to miss. Okay, Make that 50%. On this to be the on top of that, right? Boom. Okay. On this actually be on top of that too. But what does that? Okay. Do a quick check on the image. If I had an image. Oh, where did this line go? Interesting. Did this have a feel? It didn't. I thought I made this one. Interesting. I guess I didn't. I'm gonna go from here. I missed a bunch of folding line. What happens when your baby start crying? You forget stuff. Okay. Mostly correct. It looks correct. Yeah. I mean, this technically is on in front of that, but it's like a marginal thing. Yeah, this is correct. I don't like the corners still. I still want to make it perfect. Yeah, I guess that's at the corners and then done with this one. Oh, come on. Well, if you hide the image, you can. Oh, yeah, I hide the image instead of. Where'd the image go, dude? Oh, sometimes you use hide, sometimes you use. Oh, that's the other one I hide it. Not this image. This image. Yeah. Okay, let's make a circle here. I'm lazy now. Just make a circle here like that. Yeah, intersect with everything. Want that to be solid. Oh, not the fill. Point. Path. Sorry. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. Okay. All right, so third one down. Do a quick save. Okay, next one. Next one's gonna have some salt in it, but before we do that, let's do a quick check. Step one. Oh, I didn't put step one in its own layer. Okay. So you want to add a new layer. So rev one. Step one. Okay, and you want to select these and then move them in there. Okay, now they're in these. Now we want step 4. Okay, cool. That was smart enough to make its own lane. Cool. Number 4. So let's first move everything from number 4 into rev 1 to number 4. So some images in there. Cool. Think about how to approach this. Right. Since we did most of these, I think we can reuse pretty much. All right. I still like to do the folded line first because they tend to be easy. And this time, hopefully I don't miss any. So I'm gonna start from this corner and go clockwise, right? So I'm gonna go here. Boom. Okay. I make that into 50% grayscale. Okay, and then I'm gonna go clockwise, right? So I'm gonna go here to here. That's a bit offset. Yeah, it looks so weird. Fix that. Clockwise, gonna go here. So the pen tool. I mean, the more you use it, the more you start to remember the shortcut. It just takes some time. Yeah, I didn't do a straight line for this one. So I click here and click here. Yeah, so that's a straight line. Doesn't match too well though. Close enough. Okay. Let's go to a pen. Boom. Okay. I want that to be lower. This is not the fault line. This is the actual, yeah. This is the fault line though. This dark line here. So I'm trying to keep talking. So when I actually make the video, I can just well, this is like a live stream, right? So, but then I will make what you call it a more edited version. Yeah, I'll make a more edited version when I get to it. This is for the engaged viewer, which I don't have any now, but I'm filming it anyway, right? So I'm doing this video journal blog, live stream, whatever you like to call it. So that's full line. Should I include this full line? Yeah, I should. Yeah, this is technically a fold line, but you can fold it if you want to. You don't have to fold it. Yeah, so this one's gonna be tricky because there is a fold line here, right? I'm gonna draw, but and there's also be a solid line there, which is fine. The solid line will cover this up mostly. So that's clockwise. That's all the fold line I can find. Cool. All right. First step, I've got to make the image transparent. Oh, so I grouped it. So let me ungroup that. That's ungrouped. Yeah, I was doing a layout. I grouped them to move around easier. Okay, so I have the fault line done. This is not the fault line, yeah. So now it's the back. The back I can probably reuse from here, right? From here. I want to copy that. Make sure I'm around rev for step 4. I'm going to paste that. And then move, oh shoot. I have to click on the line. Move this to the right location. Oh, the perspective shifted. Interesting. Huh, I wonder why. Maybe when I did the screenshot, this perspective is not perfect. I can fix that. I can just drag that. Yeah. And yeah, there you go. Fixed. Cool. What else can I reuse? I can probably reuse some of that from here. Yeah, not much. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can't really reuse much. You can use. Yeah, not much. So let me just start drawing them. So from here, you want to go up, tangent point, to tangent point, to a tangent point, tangent point. Let's see, software can do it. Nope. Okay, I'll come back and fix that. I'm gonna end here, right? End here because why does this look so fainted? Okay, I don't want that. Now we're doing solid line. Okay, so we need to go back here and fix this, right? So this needs to be way out here to match that. And then you want to add a 1 here. Boom. Okay. Okay. Do this one. Okay, you do here. In CAD, in perfect world, it's gonna match perfectly. So this goes on top, right? So it actually will go all the way here. Oh shoot. You know what? Let me just park it right here. This needs to be transparent so I can see the back. Okay. All right. So this is tangent line. This is tangent line. Keep going down. Okay, like that. A bit further down. Okay, so I put a parking here, but then I can delete that over, and then it'll compute. So this is how this looks like, and I'm just gonna go clockwise, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go here to a tangent point. Okay, excuse my language. Wait. That, and then come to the next tangent point. Boom. Okay, so I'll adjust the tangent amount later. Now it's the tricky part, right? So we do that. Oh, that's another tricky one. So in reality, you can't really see much here, right? So because it's going through the hole, right? So something like that. No transparent. I'm not doing fault line anymore. I'm gonna fix this one. See, I can fix it by dragging it. Not much about this. Not much. Yeah, I might have to add another point here to put it back in. Yeah, there's that. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Before we keep going, is there a line here I'm missing? Yeah, there's one here. This is the tricky part. Okay, so that's the tangent point, go all the way straight here, drag that, so too much tangency. And this goes here, but I need to make sure it's okay. Yeah, I don't like they can independently adjust it. So you have a sharp edge. It should be like always aligned, but I don't know how to do that software. So I'm roughly eyeballing it. This needs to be parallel with this. Yeah, so it'd be like this. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's weird, you know. It makes more sense once I finish drawing that. So we move forward. Does need to go further down? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, we do that. Oh, missed the line. It should be here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And this is starting from here to here to another tangent point here. Whoa, okay. That looks so bad. Don't even want to admit I made that. But yeah. Yeah, bring that back. Another one, bring that back. Yeah. Yeah, okay. But then I do want to bring this in. That makes sense. Do that. Apologies. I'm gonna continue on this one. This is tricky because you actually do see this line. All right, so I'm gonna do a phantom line here to a tangent point, to another tangent point, and to a tangent point here. and this is sticking into the, all right, this perspective, and it's gonna end there. And then this is also tricky, so I'm gonna start from here actually. So this goes in like that, goes like that, goes like that, goes like that. And goes like that. Okay. Okay. It's not an easy job, okay? That's why when you make precise instructions, AI is still not there yet. Okay. It might be there someday, but I'll be looking forward to that. Okay, what else? Let me finish this two side and this two side I'm missing. Okay. Only an hour and 21 minutes. That's nothing. Okay. All right. So you this is also, this by itself is already tricky, and then I have to okay, try to make this work. And it goes here, I think. It goes here. And it goes here. Right. Go all the way up. Like that. And then it's gonna go, it's not how it look like. You can't see it, but in reality it should be like this. You're making a loop where it enters. Something like that. Okay. And I want to be accurate in a way that this, I actually have a line going up to meet here. And then it should be parallel with that. So yeah, like that, something like that. So I have to, so this too small for the printer to print, right? So I have to fake it a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so this, right, this, and then I know this one should be bigger. I know it's not this big, but that's how it should look like. Again, an instruction is not how it should look like. It's what are you conveying to the user. Okay. This makes sense. Oh man, this is gonna be tripping. Okay. This gonna go like this and go like this. That makes sense when you see it. Or like that. Go like here. All the way down here. And you're gonna do that. You're gonna do that. Boom. That's not how it should look like. This will actually go up. Yeah, and then have a line there. Yeah, like that. But I need to make a few adjustments where this two not parallel. Right, this two needs to be parallel. Okay. We'll see how it turns out. I mean, it's gonna be just like a saying and save, command save quickly. So this one's also tricky because what you're seeing will be from here. You will see here, go here. Okay, and I like to go to a tangent and deal with that later. I keep saying tangent, but it's not. Who cares, right? It works. Like this tangent point or this tangent point? Let's go this tangent point. Okay. And then like to go back and fix all these. Right, so not bad. A little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this I'm gonna continue. There's gonna be a sharp line. I'm gonna go here, make it round. Gonna go here, make it this way. I'm gonna go here, make it long. I'm gonna go here, and then go here. Boom, like that. Don't like lines, make them round. Don't like the separation, make it wider. Shoot. Yeah, this goes here. That. And it goes here, right? That should be. Okay. Boom, shakalaka. Can I mirror this? I'm too tired of making this. Maybe a mirroring might work. Maybe. Oh no. Mirror this way. Oh yes. Save me so much work. I want to use these. Yeah, so you have that. That. Okay, I go from here to here to here. Oh shit! To here. Yeah, I got that wrong. Yeah. That's on me. Okay. Okay, got that. Okay. Is that right? No, missing a line there. Something like that. I'm just going across like that. Yeah, don't like the way this circle looks. A bit little rounder, a little cuter. Yeah, that's better. This looks a little bit too much here. Oh god. Okay, that's before we go further, let's hide the image. Makes sense. Oh, it makes sense. Well, I'm surprised. Okay. I think that's it on the things above, right? And this, sorry, I made it gray scale. I need that back again. So I need to make a version of that. Don't want to remake it. Gonna copy paste. Yeah. So again, so I'm trying to make these. Right, try to make these. That's a double-edged sword. I want to hide. Oh, take a break, but I'm in the zone right now, so don't stop. Don't stop, won't stop. Okay. Alright, so what if I just copy everything in here? Shoot, doesn't let me. Can do that? Okay, I can. But that's not including this line, this line, this line, and this line. Oh, dude. I'll have some cleanup to do for sure. Group them. Okay, make sure I am making them larger. Is it called control to make it larger? Yeah, it's control. Using code control. Okay. Damn, that's a lot of cleanup to do. But that's okay. So for this one, it only goes here. This one, I'm gonna delete that, 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 that. Boom. Okay, shit. This one needs to go here. One goes here. Okay, now I need to fix this line. Oh, phone's it's not charging? Oh shoot. Okay. Have this camera on. Not enough port. But let's see if this USB hub pass-through will work. Uh-oh. What happened? Okay. Am I still on? Yeah, I'm still on. Okay, now it's charging. Okay, dude. Alright, so this. Ooh, shoot. That was a mistake. Oh shoot. Well, this is so hard. Okay. Just hide the line in there, essentially. Now I want to bring this to the front. And that should fix it. Let's add this image. This goes here. This goes here. Delete that. I think that makes sense. It is missing a pen tool. Sorry, I call it pen tool because based on my previous experience with. Oh, well, shoot. I don't know what thickness I should use. But I can find out what thickness are these, right? So these are 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. And then they are not transparent. Okay. Cool, right? So let's zoom out version of that. I want to show that's why the whole point of vector pictures, right? Raster versus vector pictures. You can zoom in without losing details, right? And but then that means first you need to include the details, right? So okay, now copy that, copy that, copy that. Copy that. What? That's small. Oh, I guess. What are you talking about? I'm confused. Right? Don't we just select these? No. And C and V and group. And then you guys make it big. Hold Control. Make it big. Match. Yeah, I'm getting good at this. No, something looks off from the last one. Right. Oh, shoot. Delete the circle. Use the old circle. Okay. Boom. Okay. Sorry. Go back and fix this. From here. Here. I'm gonna delete that. This. Go to the very front. Yeah, okay. So I want to delete that. Oh, come on, go away. Oh my god, so this is so good. So that means this group, I can just move the matches. Damn, girl. Cool beans. By this image. Boom. This one's done. Okay. Yeah, there you go. This one up a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right, so Command S, save. All right, step 4. Oh, step 5 is gonna be terrible. Because why? It's all flipped over, right? I can't use much of what I already made. So, yeah. Should I take a break? I'll keep going. Well, Emily is still sleeping, so I might keep going then. Yeah. All right, I will keep going. I'll stop before step 6, because step 6 is going to be the real test, where I have redraw the Stokey chair. All right, that's going to take a long time, right? So, all right, guys, I'm going to power this through. And then I need to, this is a paradox. I need to finish this instruction and then put instruction, a smaller version of this instruction on this image. This is that's a loop. That's an infinite reference, and I'm missing the logo too, right? So the logo is gonna be here and be there. So I'll do that. I already have the logo, not in raster image though. I made a huge mistake using, yeah, not making to anyway. That's all right. Cool beans. I wonder if I can reuse some of this when I flip this over. Well, before I do that, so that's what the group looks like. Okay. Step 3. All right. Step 1 is here. Step 2 is here. Step 3 is here. Step 4 is here. Okay. Good. 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 And then we have at a step 5. I move everything in here. Boom. There you go. First, make the image, ungroup. All right, make the image semi-transparent, transparent. All right, what can I reuse from previous drawings? I can pretty much reuse all of these, right? I reuse all of these. Right, so I can go here and then paste here. Oh, the perspective is off again. I don't know what happened. Dude, this sucks. Not gonna lie. I wanted to pay someone to do this, Actually, I already paid someone to do this. Just not up to my standard. And then it's like, what's the point? I thought AI gonna replace my job soon. Still waiting for that day. Oh, fuck. I got a perspective slightly off about this. Yeah, the perspective on this is slightly off too. You can tell. Damn, what do we select that? Yeah. Come on. Do I go back and correct the perspective? Or. Yeah, that might be easier. I just want to take a break. Gotta mute myself. I'm gonna mute myself so you don't hear the baby crying again. I was muted the whole time. All right. All right, guys, have to end the stream today. I'm gonna watch Emily. She just woke up. Sorry. See you. Bye.